Hello guys, so I've just been called to make a quick video on how to easily cleanse and charge your crystals. And everyone says, yeah, you got to use selenite, you got to use sage. You don't need anything apart from your own imagination. On a spiritual level, we reside in different planes. We've got the mental plane. Well, there's the higher mental plane where our souls reside, the lower mental plane where all our thoughts come from. There's the astral plane, which is the same as the emotional plane, obviously where our emotions reside, and obviously the physical plane where we reside. So our thoughts can control energy. This is a fact. If you've ever had an out-of-body experience, you know that you can literally go anywhere in the universe just thinking about it. So yeah, we're able to control energy with our own mind. We can control our own internal energy with our own mind, and it's actually good practice to do so. Like imagine an orb of light above your head, entering your crown and then going down your chakra column. It's a really good exercise, and after a while you'll be able to feel the energy moving down the column and then move it back up. It's really good for cleaning our energy pathways. So that's a really good exercise to practice, and you will become accustomed to feeling this energy as well, which makes it even more potent, and working with crystals even more potent as well, because you'll start feeling the effects of those physically. So, all right, let's get into this quickly. It's going to be a really quick video because it's really that easy. So first you want to cleanse your crystals, and I would totally recommend opening your windows anytime you clear energy, whether it's with sage, whether it's with your thoughts alone. You must open your windows. I would say with crystals like tourmaline, I would actually do this outside because tourmaline really absorbs negative energy. So you don't want to be releasing that negative energy back in your home. And especially when it comes from a supplier, you know, it might come from Brazil or Madagascar. Make sure you cleanse it when it first comes in. I mean, stuff you buy from me, it's in my spiritual room. I'm working with my Buddhist deities during my sadhanas. I do my Reiki sessions in here. So there's always higher vibrational energy in here. So it's always cleansed when it's from me. But, you know, if you do get it from anywhere else, and even if it does come from me, just cleanse it. Just get into that practice of doing it yourself, all right? Tourmaline, do it outside, because you don't know what has absorbed in this tourmaline throughout its journey, because there's so many middlemen involved usually where it comes to buying crystals. So get rid of the energy, do it outside, and I'll show you now how to do it. So all you have to do is imagine its aura. Crystals have got an aura, and these will be working on the astral plane as well. So imagine that it's got like a black aura surrounding it, like a black orb surrounding it. And all you have to do is imagine white light coming into your crown chakra from the heavens or from the universe, or whatever word you like to call it, coming in through your crown chakra down to your heart chakra, which is regulating the energy, giving it really nice, peaceful, loving energy, and then coming down your arm into your hand, and then open your palm. Just imagine that black energy dissipating into the atmosphere, and set the intention that that energy is going to turn into positive energy as well. It's always good to do that, because otherwise it's just going to be lingering out there. Someone's going to walk into that energy field and feel a big surge of negativity. You don't want that, all right? So always set the intention that the negative energy will turn to positive energy, okay? And then just imagine your white light surrounding it and giving it a white aura. And it's as simple as that. You can add any words to it. You can, you know, make this your own practice, all right? I'll try and keep it as simple as possible, and I'll recommend keep it as simple as possible. It doesn't have to be a huge, monotonous ritual, all right? The more simple you keep it, the more inclined you're going to do this with all of your crystals, all right? And it's good to do it, especially with pieces like tourmaline, all right? And so it's as easy as that. Now we've got a cleansed crystal just from visualization. You can meditate with it. You can imagine that white orb surrounding it for 30 seconds. You could do it for 5 minutes if you enjoy meditation. Do it for as long as you want. As long as you visualize that all of that energy is gone, turned into positive energy, you've replaced it with your white light. That's charged it as well. So you've done two things right at the same time. You've charged it, you've cleansed it, and you've charged it. Yeah, literally do it with any crystal. You don't have to really do it with like selenite, because selenite's self-cleansing, and you can charge other crystals just by placing it on the selenite. But what else should I include? Because honestly, it is really, really that simple. Obviously, with the bigger crystals, I'd recommend doing it for longer. But if you haven't got much time, just believe that it's what you've done has worked. And you can say, you can as well, I'd like to program the crystal and say, allow this orb of light to surround it until it's totally cleansed. You can set little instructions like that. So giving it your intentions. So with something like quartz, it's the most highly programmable crystal in the world. So it's, you can use it for healing. If you use it for healing, so it's good to remember that our right side is projective and our left side is projective. So it absorbs energy, it pushes energy out on the right side, in, out. And so if we want to use quartz for healing, I would hold it in my left-hand side because you want to absorb its healing properties, and just speak to the quartz. Imagine the white orb again. Imagine that you're talking to that and just saying that you want it to give you healing energy. And as well, you can use quartz to amplify other crystals. So what you can do is hold it in your right hand because you're projecting energy, and say you want it to amplify your crystal grid. You can put that in the middle of you don't need to buy fancy crystal grids. You can just literally on your table, put whichever crystals you want in order, maybe in like a circle, put that in the middle of it and just say amplify the crystals surrounding it. And it will amplify every crystal that is surrounding it, basically. So yeah, just always think when you're working with your crystals, if you want it to project energy out into the universe or to other crystals, always use it in your right hand. But if you're trying to attract something, like if you're holding citrine for abundance, hold that in your left hand and say, I want to attract abundance, make it your own. And it's as easy as that. And I'm going to go because that's all I have to say. All right, guys, peace.